Dude, come on. I have somewhere to go. Come on, Jax. I'm really ticked off right now because this guy is so fucking slow. Oh, you want to play? Oh, you want to play? And they'll say, shh, take his sweet ass time. Ah. Motherfucker's arrogant. Yo, you guys want to ask any? Yeah, 8:30 on the dot. Let's fucking go. Well, I'm gonna go ride a seahorse, alright. Oh, Dad. So, Garrett, you excited for that Boston game tomorrow and Friday? I won't be going Thursday one because I have softball, but you know. Can't wait to get my ass whooped. You know what? Let's look at stats. I'm bored. Let's look at stats. Wow. 13 touchdowns, yeah, that's bad. Honestly, I switched running backs. This guy's my starter now. This guy's my starter now. He's my backup. This guy's way quicker. I have a guy with 7 sacks. Holy shit! I'm goated. Bro, you're joking. Alright, Jax, can't wait to get my ass whooped by you. Jackson and Joe's, that's a strike. I gotta be on a date a little bit. Get my dick sucked. That's great.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one
Jesus Christ, you can't see it. We're smoking a blunt that much.
You never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Sun Devils will kick it away to start us us off. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for it all.
No way. There is no way. This game is rigged. Yeah, see, I already lost. Dude, press X. Let's go.
Apparently, line
Oh, you
number one
motherfucker.
on the game plan. Attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity.
I'm
This
fucked.
is a guy who
I'm
loves
fucked.
taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Looking for space. It's Hardy.
God damn. This game is so rigged. I don't know why I even played. This is so stupid. Fuck my life.
Touchdown, Wake Forest.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big
I have no
drives
idea when I
together.
gotta meet this
They've
girl,
really
so.
had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Come on, go.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone.
Oh.
Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Anderson. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion.
Breaks into the open. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Not much can impose your will on a defense.
Yeah,
like
buddy,
stopping
suck
a
my
big
dick.
run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front.
Yeah, I got a yard.
And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Levin. Got his man quickly.
Oh.
Got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll go with a direct snap. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry,
Hey, we got boys up.
he didn't play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones.
Oh, come on.
And his throw is incomplete.
And this is the part
Man, this was bad. That would've been a catch.
Have a plan, because these windows get smaller, and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their key. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal.
Yeah, buddy.
And to the house. Touchdown, Arizona State. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Hey, here we go, boys.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Dude, do you like press X at all?
Like
Jesus.
We always talk about the running backs, but it's
Okay,
the
you're a little bitch.
Paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen.
Yeah, suck it.
It's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's a really nice route by the wide receiver, just understanding I got to win right now. I got to get inside of that guy, and I know I'm going to get contact. You run over the middle of the field on the slant, you're going to get hit. Nice job securing the catch and making the play.
Got a man. It's Pringle. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. No hesitation at all.
Why did it make me do that?
Timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's going to take off. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening.
I was going to have coaching adjustments, and coach just sucks.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up.
I was going to surprise her.
Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab. They get him out
into cheerleader.
Right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively to try to have success on 3rd down?
And he'll step into the end zone.
Hey, it took Jax a while to score that.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off play action on first down. Trying to escape and get himself.
That white boy can run.
The 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Levin. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's it, fly. Got him downfield.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll try to sneak it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Stop it. He'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves. And we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even
clap his hand like
scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What is this?
Haha, sucker. I know how to play linebacker. I know how to play linebacker. I know how to play linebacker.
got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
He lets one fly deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill house it. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Caught near the sticks, it's Hamilton. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on.
Oh my gosh! Ah!
He's at the 10.
Yeah!
Defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Huge play.
Wow.
It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he puts through the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is getting taken to the cleaners today. We're talking heavy starch on a hanger, and don't let the door hit you on the way out. They're trailing by 14 to BYU. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Sends it back in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Wow.
Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
What a little.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away and you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket.
God, you're such a little bitch.
Got a first down. Across the 25, he's got room. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And the Demon Deacons are marching down the field. Rides the back on the option to give. Defense there.
Hey Garrett, how do I do QB thing?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Wants to go up top on first down. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wake! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Dude, can we like hurry up? I have somewhere to be. Let's go.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that more.
And it's blocked.
Yeah.
Still on
Yeah,
his
just
feet.
shut up.
Remember, he can
Yeah, just
return.
shut up. Give me that. Give me the ball back.
74-yard touchdown drive. This is
Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't do that. You cannot do that.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a
Motherfucker.
timeout. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive.
Wait, they're supposed to be loud?
Looking for a man. It's Levin. Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Smashes through the tackle. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
They'll give it to him again.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
With the catch, it's Brown. Gets away from one. He's got space. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Better fasten those seatbelts. These offenses are cruising.
Man,
Get the fuck off of him. Get it off him.
The quarterback, find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He wants to go deep.
Wow, you're such a little bitch. Dude, you're abusing him.
He just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Demon Deeks.
You know, often Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. The give on the inside. Nice move to keep running. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Dropping back, it's Fleming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs.
Pass interference?
Just can't do it better.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. Turns it on in midfield.
Oh my God, that scared me.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What?
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
Dude, that's not even fair.
Hey, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell, just drop the football.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Keeps looking downfield. He'll get rid of it. Got his man on the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And big pass plays like that are the product of an offensive line doing a great job in pass protection. That quarterback cannot read the coverage and get the football out of his hands to the open receiver.
Time to take a shot. Catch in stride inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The Demon Deacons trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. He'll set up to throw. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Demon Deacon.
I like the file player abuse.
For 6 more points.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
From the gun. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be...
There he goes. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by just 1 over Florida State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hernandez. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, this quarterback has been dialed in all game long. He's making outstanding decisions, and he's been so accurate throwing the football. He's now got over 350 passing yards.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man downfield. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the Demon Deacons will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Turning it on. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal coming up. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. Back's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And the Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
You run the slant route day one. And this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant.
Oh, he's got some space. Pass to 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab on the shot. Touchdown win. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. It gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. To the air, it's Levin. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. Like, it's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Let's go. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Pressure coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Give to the big fullback. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of...
The ball is out behind the line. And the defense jumps on it. Get that turnover.
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Now improvising. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Got room to work. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing 2 great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits in the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on... It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time. There he goes. Picks up the first down, still moving. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give and tick, 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 tick.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
To the ground with the back. Bust through behind his pad. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down to the 42.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
That's caught. It's Hardy. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And it should be very doable for this offense to pick up a couple of inches, move the sticks for a first down, and put one in the win column. And the Demon Deacons line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
The quarterback takes a knee. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success burning this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down for a TFL.
And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him.
Hurry up, Jack. Jesus.
Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake Forest. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
They'll snap the ball.
This team is a bunch of frauds. They are.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds a little space. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from. You try to grow.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Now he's going to break the pocket. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but the offense will take a knee. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses was just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.